On the 24th of July, I hear the nation cry.
We are all the same, children of God. Let's help one another. Let's hold each other's hands. And whatever happens to us, let's give praise to the Almighty God.
This is the E Factor. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the E Factor. Yes, you know how we do it right here. Yeah, but we are ready. We are ready to make great things happen here. 24th July 2021. Today is actually a significant day. Sorry. Today is the day that actually we're celebrating President Mills. We're gonna get into some of the things that he has done later on the show, but now let's get the show started, right? If this is your first time listening to the E Factor, we call you a new factor. So hello, you're welcome, new factor. Come for a hug. Yes. And yeah, you can see the man right there, DJ Infinity. He's been missing for a while, but well, here he is.
We are back. I'm back. We are not back. I'm really back, and I'm in charge of the whole hugging movement.
Yeah.
So when you come, you have to hug me first, and any other person else. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so one thing that we do here is we never let go of our words for you guys, for you to learn and enrich your vocabulary. So our first word is parole, and that means the temporary release of a prisoner before the expiry of a sentence on the promise of good behavior. Our next word is repercussion, and that means an unintended consequence occurring sometime after an event or action, especially an unwelcome one.
Okay, so that one takes us to the last one, which I think there's been a little bit turn on it. So I think we've added one idiom to it.
Yep.
Okay, and then this one, I like the very first two words. A fool and his money are soon parted. I like any time there's this statement concerning a fool, I become happy. I don't know why. Okay, I'll take it again. A fool and his money are soon parted. Means foolish people do not know how to hold on to their money. So I guess a whole lot of people I just skip it that way, but somehow you find yourself.
Anyway, so that was it for lexicon. We're gonna get into fitness. That Huguette is gonna come and she's running a bit late, so my shit is not here. So I'm starting with this weirdo. So
not a weirdo.
So anyway, let's get into why your pancake mix is your best breakfast. Yo, bro, relax, man. Why your pancake mix is your best breakfast bet. So if you want to enjoy your breakfast, all you have to do is to get yourself Wayo pancake or waffle mix. Mind you, waffles are made with a waffle maker. Don't be whatever. Now to contact them, 0241288133 or 0508606718. You can get them on Instagram at Wayo Pancake
Mix.
Yes. Now, if you want to record, if you have a program idea, you can call it a podcast or anything. Wired Studios, they're gonna get you 0557221192. You can get them on Instagram at Wired Studios 7.
Then there is the Yadela GH with their African print that they actually provide for everybody. So if you think you need to do some kind of change in your wardrobe, get some new authentic fabrics, African print to be exact, you should kindly hit up Yadela GH for some authentic African print. You can get them on 050-765-6429 or 0550-889-128. Follow them on Instagram as well at Yadela_GH.
And well, if you are kind of wondering how to what to sew, like you need styles for that thing, like just contact me, because when it comes to dressing, nobody does it like I do. I make everything work. I make everything look cool. Just ask anybody, If they lie, they just hate me. Now, here we go. Fitness. We're moving on. We're still on sexual health. No matter what your sexual fantasy is, this fitness, right? no matter what it is, whatever you do, make sure you are protected. That's all I have to say. If it's like sexual intercourse with just one person, missionary, any style, to avoid STIs and all those things, you need to wear a condom. You need to go for regular checks. You need to make sure, and your sexual health is like very important. You need to know where you are at when it comes to sex, when it comes to all those things. Yeah, I
think within the week, the Ministry of Health actually brought a communique out that the youth are actually the most people living with HIV in this country, over 44,000, and that is actually raising eyeballs. So please, let's get ourselves tested to know whoever we are getting freaky with. It will go a long way to help us at the end of the day.
But as for freaky, please get freaky anytime you want, man. I mean, but just there you go. Be adventurous.
Be adventurous. That's what our DJ says.
There you go. Now, so that was it for fitness. Make sure that you protect yourself no matter what kind of sex that you are having. Now, let's move on to zodiac signs. It is the Leo season. It's Leo season, baby. July 23rd to August 22nd.
22nd, yes.
So, the element is fire. Color gold, yellow, orange. Day Sunday.
Why are you looking at me though?
Because you're supposed to continue.
Yes, their day is Sunday. I actually thought you were looking at me because the Sunday kind of, and their ruler is the sun. Compatibility. They're actually compatible with the Aquarius people and the Gemini. Yep. Their lucky numbers is 1, 3, 10, 19.
Okay.
Yep.
See? So those are, that is it for the Leo season, right? Yeah, we're going to come back next week with strengths and
other
stuff
part
like
of
that.
Their season that we need to know. So
so now if you want to advertise with the E Factor, 0557221192, we are on Instagram at eFactorGH. I'm so sorry today. I am not really feeling like I'm not okay. So like there are a little bit of I'm not really all in your space like that. But don't worry.
What should we get you?
Maybe after song of the week I would find my mojo.
So what's our song? DJ Infinity is giving us our song of the week. Yeah,
I have a feeling. Yeah. Actually, he's here, so
yes. So he should. Do you know what we are having, or it's going to be a surprise kind of thing?
No idea. What are we having though, bro? Slow down. Wait. Slow down for me.
Nah. Slow down, down. Yeah.
I don't know the song.
You don't know what I know.
This is the TF updates, baby. I don't know why I said baby, but yeah, TF updates in the building. So you're still on the E Factor. If you just joined us or if you walked in to your friend listening, hello, Jennifer.
Hey,
whatever your name is. I'm just guessing. There could be any Jennifer listening. Jesus.
Okay. But let me just keep my thoughts to myself. It will be better that way.
Hello, Akosia Santoa, whatever. Whatever your name is, baby. Do you get your peaches in Georgia? Okay, yeah, let's go. Now, why? It's a question. Where do you get your peaches from?
It's fine. Oh, let's.
Where do you get your peaches from?
From Georgia.
Okay.
I just said what you said. I just continued what you said earlier.
Yes, you're welcome to the TF updates. This is where we update you on things that are going on in the world, in and around the world. It's mainly entertainment based, like usually, but there are some things that are worth knowing right here. So we're gonna get into those things as well. Now, today I told you that July 24th is a significant day. It's the year of our Lord. The sun is really hot. It's like 25 degrees. The grass is green. People are still breathing oxygen. Someone went to the moon, to space and back. That wasn't today, but whatever.
Like, are we having some?
The point I'm trying to make is today. No, I'm trying to tell you that years from now you look back at yourself and say, "Oh, I was here with Delali this time in history." And it was the best time of my life because Delali is like a revolution, whatever. Anyway, so how many of you remember President Mills?
I don't think any Ghanaian would actually forget him.
Oh, okay.
No, he's actually made a remarkable plays enough that we'll have him in our head. So we all do.
Yes, and I have to say this: he went down in history as the best head of state ever. I don't care what your
one of the best or the best.
The best, according to me. Yeah, I don't care what anybody else is saying, but he was the best. Like, very soft spoken, respectful. I mean, even if he's trying to be disrespectful, it doesn't really sound as such. And his jokes were to die for. Damn. Which is, oh, my bad. Funeral pun. Sorry for saying to die for.
Okay.
Because he's dead.
He was what? He was not competent.
What? Are you kidding
What?
me?
Oh, okay, let's not
You know
delve
what?
deeper into
Just
that.
stay
Yes,
there.
it's good you have no microphone. Like the spot is not on
How
you.
can you even say
So,
that?
Let's pardon him for now.
No, he's not pardoned.
You're
He's crazy.
pardoned.
Fine. So, fine. What somebody said is President Mills wasn't competent. That's like the most aimless thing anybody can ever say.
Wow, that's too big of a word.
No, it's like really, it's aimless, it's misguided, it's not factual. Are you
Or
kidding me?
maybe it's for lack of a better word. That's what made you say. Yes,
No,
I
it's
think
not
it's
probably.
lack of a
He's
better
just
word.
crazy.
That's
How can
what.
you say? President Mills was like one of the best.
Isn't that?
No, he had
Yes,
health issues. Like we get that, but he did what he was supposed
No, but
to
he
do.
say it was actually probably a wrong word he used. That wasn't.
So why were you
he's
trying to say
actually
that
he's saying he does. That's not what he said.
What?
Like he's rather competent. Yeah, so or we should explain competent.
No, you can't.
You check like you say something and you realize the fire is coming. You can't take it. You just have to side with the mass.
Bruh.
This is the English.
You said he was not competent. You are still saying he was not competent.
I would just say he's one of those people who
Oh, yes. So that actually means that he is competent. No, he's a diligent person. Means he is actually competent.
Bruh.
Like it's in that positive vibe.
That's what he wanted to say.
Yes, he's saying it was probably he misused the word.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why Lexicon is a featured segment on the E Factor.
He
This
just
is the
shaded
reason.
my DJ. That's sort of
You can't
DJ
freaking-
Infinity, come and collect your shit. 5,000 Ghana cedis. Pay for it and take it.
Anyway, so 24th July, this is the day that President Mills went to be with the Lord.
Yep. he
Actually
left
very
us.
sad. I think I was in SHS by then. I was just
Yes.
1 year to complete. I was just there, and then I was just in a dormitory, and then some like really weird ass person came by. Like I really didn't like the person actually, and the person came by and the person said Atta Mills is dead. And I was like, okay, I mean, you don't have to be an idiot like that. Like, we know you like attention, but like, don't be really an idiot. Then I went to the senior house masters, please, and like, it was a discussion that they were having. I was like, oh, bro, damn.
I think it was during prep hours. It was around.
Then you had it late, because I had it in the afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very hot afternoon.
You know, I had it during prep. I think I was in
Bro.
SHS 1 then. I we're in SHS, so
The
we're in our
kids.
senior high school, so it wasn't, yeah.
I was also in senior high school
Yeah,
when
so
I had it.
we were in senior high school.
We-
It doesn't
no,
matter
but you
which
were in
class
first
or
year.
what year or whatever. It's baseline. We're in senior high school. Okay.
When you heard it. Yeah, it was really sad. And the person that actually broke the news on TV3 actually wept. Like it was crazy. It was that
Was that
she,
such
she,
a
she just cried. Like she couldn't help it. I'm
That was
yeah,
like days after his birthday, I think.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yes,
Yeah,
3
3
days
days.
after his birthday.
Yeah,
So it kind of took us by surprise. We're not expecting that.
I mean,
With all that showers, rain showers, like it rained. It was drizzling.
It did.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
I remember that.
Okay, maybe at your part of town, but like my side was really, the sun was really out.
Okay.
Because I
Mine
think you were in
drizzled.
Cape Coast.
Yes, I was in Cape Coast.
Yeah, so yeah. So President Mills went to be with the Lord July 24th, 2012. He died at the 37
37
military
Military
hospital, which is damn, bro. I mean, I was just thinking, but I was like, I was just saying, like, this is somebody that we were on the beach together when we are talking about the fact that he wanted to buy a yacht and stuff like that, and he's gone to be with the Lord. It's like really.
Okay. We've got into that.
Like he was like, yo, Delali, you know, like if you can hook me up with one of those fine ass yachts, like I'll be very good. And I'm like, yo, Evans, you don't need that.
I didn't realize when the whole thing was moving this way. But
What? We are cool.
We've heard.
He was like, yo, can I have a Bentley too? I'm like, I mean, anything for you, man.
He was really
Head
not
of
that
state.
kind of fancy person.
Who Who told you?
He wasn't.
Have you seen the wristwatches that he used to wear?
He wasn't really that kind of fancy person. He was
Man.
just okay with the basic stuff.
I know.
Yes.
Anyway, that was just by the way. I didn't have any personal
Yeah, no,
relationship
you
with the
actually
president.
Bentley all come inside. We hear you.
Yes, so we are remembering him today. We are just looking back at some of the most amazing things that he did. He was actually, I don't know, I just have to say he was an amazing, remarkable person.
He was.
I just like the way he spoke. It's like when he's even pissed, you can't even,
Munyanum. Like that kind of slow vibe.
Yes,
like
like,
what we are doing
why are
is
you
not
doing
good.
this?
Why are you even doing this? I think when he raided the Temaport sometime with regards to the duties and stuff that people were doing, the way he was like, so this thing you are doing, it is not cool. If we are doing this and we are doing, and everybody was just sad about the whole thing.
Exactly.
Like that's just how it should be. It's unfortunate we are not going to encounter somebody like that.
It's going to take
some
a
time
minute.
to come.
Yeah.
But we hope to have his replica
back
back in the system.
Yeah, and he was actually the
Well,
first Ghanaian head of state to die in office.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Rest in power.
Rest. And yeah, he was buried on 10th August 2012 at the Asumdwe Park.
Yes, so I think
actually visited that place.
you did?
Yeah, I mean, I love President Mills like so much. It's crazy.
I've not done that.
I had wanted to meet him. Like I wanted to one of the people that I've always wanted to interview was him. Like I was thinking like maybe one day when he's retired, I would just like to sit down with him, ask him how life after serving is like. What does he do? Does he fish? Does he watch Netflix? Anything?
What he does aside being in government and being in the educational field.
Yes, like after everything, like what was next for him, kind of. But he couldn't even finish his term. It was like really sad.
That's sad.
Yeah. But yeah,
let's get to some of his achievements, some of the things that he did for the country that
let's get
can
into
actually
that.
remember.
So he provided lifts for Kolebu. He replaced all those schools under trees. He started with the whole campaign to like.
His focus was mainly on the educational sector because he was really an educationist. So he really did much for them, providing the books, moving some of the classrooms.
And I think he actually reduced the time we were supposed to be in school. It was 4 years. He came and reduced it to 3.
Made us go to 3 years.
Yes, because I mean, Jesus Christ.
You need to graduate with 3 years. You can't be doing 4 years. Bro.
Free exercise books, free uniforms. Then he came up with the whole single spine thing, stabilized the currency. Inflation was like, sensible then. So, yeah.
You sleep and you wake up but we're kind of stabilizing things.
Yes.
I think that time were we really into...
I think I wasn't really out there to actually know,
because we were
feel
kids,
the sweat.
We didn't...
What? Okay, you were a kid. I was pretty okay.
You make it look like...
At that time, for me, I don't understand the economics of anything. Like when it comes like the economical part of stuff, but like you can feel it when things are changing, like in the you're like they're available, whatever's money is not necessarily hard to come by, those kind of things. Like you can actually feel that. Maybe I wasn't really on my own to know those things.
Because we were not on our own.
But you could feel that there was a shift.
It was okay.
It was actually for the better, and we actually had hope in the system for like once in a long time. And then, bro, God had to say, yo, I need to save you from these people. They don't appreciate you.
Come and rest.
Yeah, because
I mean, Ghanaians were giving him too much for him to handle.
Exactly.
We are like that.
We didn't appreciate, the kind of person that we had. But he was like a really great person. And honestly, my only regret is that I wasn't able to meet him. Because he's one of the people that I really wanted to meet. Yeah, he and Barack Obama.
Barack Obama is still alive. We can make your dream come true.
So I would definitely interview Barack Obama. I'm saying it here. Today, 24th July, I'll interview Barack Obama one of these. No, not one of these. One day. Mark my words.
It's going to happen. So that's one of the significant things we are going to have about.
Yes.
You see?
That's pumping brakes. Anyway, so that is we're remembering President Mills. Later on the show, we're going to be playing some of his sound bites, some of the things that he has said, the remarkable things that he has, the speeches that he has given. Yeah, you hear a few of those things during the show. But just know that today is Atta Mills Day. We're celebrating years after his passing, and there's just I'm down because I mean, remembering him, I think I want to like shed tears, but it's all good. Now, moving on. What that?
I was just checking if by mistake there are tears coming down somewhere. Yeah, what's that?
That's just
That is so unbelievable. Please, is there way we can take the sheet off to see if tears are really coming down?
we're moving on.
You can't take us for granted on this show.
No, we're moving on. Moving on. I'm moving. Why are you doing that? Anyway, so moving on. Like know of this. Those of you who are into birds, like you guys like chicken and stuff like that. There's a bird flu outbreak in Accra,
Direct
which
this
I'm
to
actually one of
yourself.
them. So I'm going to raid all the coasters. To
You're
take,
the president of the bird factory.
yeah, so I'm going to like the nearest coastal to take the remaining meat, the one that is not infested with the bird flu. First of all, yeah, no,
Probably they've restocked.
no, they haven't. The people I know, they don't.
Are you the one
It
that
was this
loads
week.
their
No,
food?
it was this week that this
came up.
thing came out. So.
Yeah, so maybe they've restocked.
Oh no, there's some
So you're
birds-
saying their business shouldn't move on?
no, there's some chicken that they killed last week that have. Look, all we're saying is bird flu. There's an outbreak of bird flu in the country, so you should watch what you eat, where you eat.
Please be on the lookout.
Yes, if it's safe enough, don't actually get chicken. I don't know much about bird flu. I don't know what kills it or what does
Yeah, I
what.
heard there was that of pork too. So please, pork is also actually kind of infected a bit. So
Oh,
be careful about what you are going to take. Chicken, the bird stuff, and pork too. Like the
so
people
there's
that I
bird
know,
and
like
swine
the
flu,
yes.
bro.
So please, let's be on the outlook. Be guided.
Yes.
We're not ready to pay health costs right now.
Now, if you weren't vaccinated during the first and second
The
influx
jabs.
of the COVID-19 vaccine, you are at risk of death. You could actually die.
Why does it feel like everything we are talking about today is kind of directed to you? Have you been vaccinated?
Have you?
Have you?
Have you?
There was the first question.
I haven't.
Okay. Oh, my boys in the studio haven't.
Have you?
No.
There you go. So if you haven't been vaccinated, you could die.
Oh.
Yes, you it says
That's
no.
UNICEF. It was from UNICEF.
Exactly, you could die.
Yes. They said that
Not like die
out of
as in you
20
just die
million
because
people that were supposed to be vaccinated, it's only 1.2.
yeah.
Oh, Charlie, we need to do more.
I think people want to
do
want to
more.
keep their kidneys and stuff like that. So
Oh, why? Who said when you actually
no,
do
there was
that?
a whole hula baloo about the fact that like you could
I heard-
lose your kidneys, you could
Yes,
give
the
birth to a
guys.
lizard.
They said
and
the
stuff
guys
like
it can even get to a point where your manhood cannot be working.
Yeah.
These were some of the fallacies that people were saying. I'm not saying it's true.
and can give birth to a baby with your eyes too close together. So
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's just by the way, bro. No, all we're trying to say, like, don't take what we're saying like seriously. Like what I said about the babies and stuff like that. The vaccine is safe. People have taken it. They are doing well.
Yep.
They are doing fine. They've gone for the second dose. They are okay. So if you haven't been vaccinated, get to know how you can do that.
Wired Studios, please vaccinate your staff.
Yeah, we will.
Vaccinate
I
every
really
single
think so.
soul in here because I know none of them have done it.
I think we have to. We actually have to. So yeah, maybe soon enough.
Operation
But
Go
if
for
you
your
haven't,
jab.
please get vaccinated. If not, you could die. This is serious
could die.
business. So please, yeah. Now, during the Idil Adha, was it Adha or Fit?
Idil
It's
Adha.
Yeah. So there was a killing at Aboabo. I don't know what happened there. There was a squabble. There was some
Yeah, they
crazy.
It was in the frenzy of the celebrations. It was just a stray bullet. They were
There you
just
go.
shooting here and there.
And it killed a
Happy moment, yes.
16-year-old.
It just hit somebody. One died and one got hurt.
Yep.
Yes, so one is actually in the hospital, but the other one passed.
So one thing about these things, these celebrations and stuff like that, if you don't necessarily have anything to do outside, please stay inside because stay inside from Homowa to Idil to anything. If you don't, if the place is too crowded, if it gets rowdy, like you need to leave the premises. You know, sometimes you even go for funerals and then there are knockouts flying here and there and stuff like that. They actually shoot bullets at those kind of things. Like funerals, you just see somebody like occasionally the person just shoots. I don't know whether it's some 21 gun salute thing that they are doing, but
if you're watching it, it looks good. So if you think you're bored at home, you can also step out and go and watch.
what? Why would you do that?
You can just go and watch for watching purposes.
Yeah, no, do not do that. Like, see, let me tell you, these things, so many things happen at these celebrations. So if it's not necessary, and you feel like the place is going to be very,
rowdy. You're not sure about your safety.
And everybody's just jumping. People are drunk. People are high, moving anyhow, handling things they are not supposed to handle. Like with saying
be in your space.
be at your place. Because even recently when there was a robbery, the bullion van, someone was just in her kiosk and then she died. So like there's so many things that are happening around. You just need to protect yourself. Now moving on, I1. How many of you know I1? I want to remember the song.
Now tell me who is bad. That's his track, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's my track that I like from him. So.
Well, why would you like that?
I just like the video
if you
that
are really
time.
bad, get on the floor and do something.
I didn't listen to the lyrics like how you do listen to your music. Like,
are you kidding me?
You're gonna come in to scrutinize it. Like you give us the blinded.
Were you just
meanings.
listening to the instrumental?
And I was looking at the dance video that they were doing about in the t-shirt. Who is bad? Like that's what I was watching. I wasn't listening
it's like
to
they can't
it.
necessarily, overshadow what they have done. Like you do something.
They set the bar so high for themselves.
Yes, because I1, he was like really good. Yeah, he had this good over evil. Tell him again. That song was like dope. But
his other track, Thanks and Praise.
Exactly, that one too. Yes,
that was also
so
a
like.
very good song.
But he's saying that he has been working really hard, but the media is not highlighting his work, and that is true when it comes to the media. We are always. Yeah, let me say we are always. I'm actually guilty of that too. When it's time for Song of the Week, we are just looking for the hottest song around to just
the new
so that you guys will watch. But just get to know that there are people that are killing themselves, putting authentic stuff out. The fact that it's not popular doesn't mean that it's not good work. But the funny thing about it is, the things that are not out there like that are the things that are actually authentic. Things that are not necessarily popular.
That are the authentic ones.
Exactly.
But sometimes
if you sit down to actually like statistics and stuff like that, things that you don't usually hear about are more solid than the things that you hear about.
It kind of makes sense though.
Yeah.
Like when it's the spur of the moment, we just tend to hop on without looking at examining critically to know exactly what it entails.
Yeah.
We just hop on the music to know what is
up on the wagon. Don't worry.
Happening. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. But he was actually trying to link it to the fact that because he left Boo House Entertainment, that's how come the media swayed from him to
that shouldn't
a bit.
be. And the Ghanaian fan base is so fickle. It's like they are with you and then they are with you until they are not. That's how it is. So when you have fans until there are no more fans. That's how it is.
Loyal fans.
Exactly. Because what I understand about a fan base is, no matter how long you have been out, because mind you, first of all, musicians don't sit around to just create music for the rest of their lives. People actually went to school. People want to further their education. People have like so many dreams. People want to go into architecture. People want to do other things. Chris Waddle is like now into real estate. So you're trying to tell me, and I know this, if Chris Waddle drops an album right now, he's not going to get the kind of following that he used to get.
Like how he used to.
Exactly. So I feel like maybe the fan base needs to change, because I think sometimes it's not even necessarily about the media. Because if we are looking at somebody like Sarkodie, the reason why Sarkodie is popping right now is because of Sark Nation. Nobody can tell me any different. That is the only reason.
The natives, they are still pushing their man.
That is just it. Like it's all about the fan base. Shatawale
that is it. Also has a fan base.
Stonebwoy fan base.
But some people are actually putting in the work though.
Exactly.
We can't.
No, Stonebwoy is actually putting in the work.
Stonebwoy is putting in work. Okay.
Okay, debatable. Now, so I1 is just crying about the fact that he says he's actually working hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out his stuff. I mean, it's been a while. I actually thought he was out of the music scene. So I'm going to check out his stuff, maybe reach out to him, and let's see what can happen.
Yep.
So yeah.
I think it's about time we actually focused on him a bit to know what new thing is happening. He says 2021 is going to be his year of comeback. So we should expect bangers from him.
Yeah.
So our spotlight will be on you then.
Yeah. And I want to say this about other artists. Look, or anybody that is actually putting in work. Let me tell you something. Fan base or people supporting you, views, they don't make your work authentic. That is not a sign that you are doing the best work. That is not it. So don't base yourself on the numbers. If you release a track and 2 people listen, focus on those 2 people. If you release anything, 2 people retweet, focus on those 2 people. Look, don't go chasing waterfalls, like they'll say. Stick to the rivers that you know.
But sometimes it's just in a way to motivate you to actually do more.
No, it does, but at the end of the day,
yes,
consistency is what even keeps people close. Like, keep on doing it. Because fine, if you say, okay, fine, if I release my work, it's just 2 people, so okay, I'm going to just be like, okay, fine, let's just say for like 2 years I'm not going to release anything. Waiting for what? You think in those 2 years people are going to, the 2 become 10? No. Like, continue doing it. Wherever your work is supposed to appear, it's going to appear. Like, just go.
Authenticity will do the work. It will actually shock you that some years to come, people will just hop on it, and then it will be like the issue of the moment.
There you go.
Like, it's even relevant at that point. Then you start making your thing out of it.
As for the media, they are not helping. They're always based on like irrelevant, like the irrelevant stuff.
But it's money.
It's not about, no.
Media is about money too.
You have to drive. If I tell my fan base, like my people, the people that are viewing this thing, that I'm interviewing I want today, you can't tell me that everybody is not going to watch that.
Everybody will watch, but
they will.
How much traffic is it going to direct to your channel?
If you keep doing the spotlight, the traffic wouldn't even leave in the first place. Is what I'm saying. If you're always in the news, imagine Councillor Lutrot when he wasn't out there like that. Who actually knew him?
Yeah.
Until they started granting him interviews here and there, and people just started moving. So you have to.
People will now go back to go and watch other things.
So you have to, be like, okay, fine, this is where we are directing this to, and then that is it. Are you trying to tell me there are stations that they're like, okay, fine, we are doing 100% this, 100% that. They don't care about any other thing.
Yes.
Exactly. They keep to that 100% thing, and then they keep going. So you dictate what happens. It's not about the media is just a joke.
So please give platforms to people that want the platforms to showcase their talent.
Yes, please.
We still need people that can put us on the map, international stuff.
Damn it, man. Bakadabri has been out here trying, and, yeah, it's really bad. And
Bakadabri PR.
Now we're moving on. Wendy Shea says she has found Christ and is actually bullet that led her to Christ.
Yes, she has repented.
Yeah.
So she has taken off all her
15 somewhat rings, stuff like that.
Yes, she has taken everything off.
Yep. So all of you that whatever.
You people that have been saying that worshipping Christ is about your outlook and then the in-look. She has done that for you.
On the 24th of July 2012, President John Evans Atta Mills passed on. The Father of Peace, may his soul rest in perfect peace.